Hey everybody! I hope everybody's having a great week. I wanted to share with you something special that's happening to me this week, a special guest that I'm getting to have in my house. In Judaism, we love to have guests over. We call that Hachnasat Orchim, welcoming guests. These days, it's a little harder sometimes to have guests because we're being extra careful, but sometimes we can still make it work. We can have guests come over and hang out with us outside, maybe in our backyard. But we really love to have guests over, and I have a special guest that's never been in my house before, and I'm super excited. So let me show you my special guest. Let me flip my phone for a minute, and I hope you can see. My special guest that's in my house this week is the Sefer Torah, the Torah scroll. So why is the Torah scroll visiting me this week? Well, as you probably know, we're doing things a little bit differently these days than we sometimes do. Sometimes we're having services right at synagogue. Sometimes we're having services or mini minyan or mishpacha minyan on Zoom. And so I got to do Torah reading on Zoom this week and read the Torah right here from my house and film it on Zoom. And everybody watched on Zoom and it was super cool. And it meant that I'm getting to have the Torah in my house as a special guest this week. Our ancestors long ago, Avraham and Sarah, taught us how to do Hachnasat Orchim, how to have guests over and welcome them, because they love to have guests over and be kind to them and give them things to eat and drink. And we learned all about that from Avraham and Sarah a long time ago. So this Shabbat, we're going to learn at Mini Minyan about Avraham and Sarah and hear their story. And we're also going to sing some fun songs and do some prayers and play some games. And I hope that you can join us this coming Shabbat. We're going to have Mini Minyan, and I'll be there along with Mora Jen and Mora Julie. So kids, I hope you can join us. Parents, check your email from the synagogue for the links and times for Mini Minyan, and we'll talk about Avraham and Sarah and about how awesome it is to have guests, and we'll sing and we'll do a whole bunch of other stuff. So I hope to see you there. I hope you all have a great Shabbat.